Anybody with small children knows that getting them to eat foods other than chicken nuggets and mac and cheese can be quite the battle. The proposed application, Eat Like a Superhero, will help kids want to try new healthier foods by making it fun to do so. To encourage kids to try new foods, the application will allow kids to choose a food superhero and equip the hero to complete a weekly mission by trying and inputting new healthy foods that the application suggests that they try. The target audience is kids ages 4 to 9. The main goal of this application is to change behavior to getting kids to try new healthy foods. To do this, the application incorporates healthy food choices into a mission-based comic book style application. Along the way, though, we also hope to change attitudes towards new healthy foods by tying these foods into superpowers and thus giving kids a new outlook on new healthy foods. The application will benefit the target audience by hopefully creating healthy eating habits that will last a lifetime. By tying new healthy foods into superpowers and providing a fun, encouraging comic book style environment, the application will encourage kids to actively seek out and try new healthy foods, and thus acquire the superpowers that those foods provide. Foods are introduced one at a time to slowly but steadily get the kids to try new foods and develop healthy, open-minded eating habits. The application can be downloaded to tablets or smartphones. Parents and guardians then help the kids create an account by providing some basic information. Multiple usernames can be associated with a single email address to account for multiple kids. Once the account has been created, kids will choose their food superhero and give their hero a name. After that, kids log in to complete food missions. Missions are designed to get kids to try new foods and to eat a healthy, balanced diet based on the My Daily Food Plan found on the ChooseMyPlate.gov website. The suggested food amounts is based on the child's age. The missions will require certain types of food each day to acquire multiple tools and powers that will allow their superhero to complete the mission. Missions will be presented in a comic book style layout. The missions will suggest kids try a new healthy food which they will enable their superhero to acquire a new tool or power that will allow them to complete the mission. Along the way, as kids try new foods and enter them, they'll learn why that particular food is healthy and good for you. After 4 missions, the missions become progressively more challenging. Kids will now have to choose foods that give their superhero powers or tools to complete the mission based on what they learned in previous missions. Help and encouragement will be provided throughout every mission. Successful completion of 4 missions will allow the kids to upgrade their superhero with special costume items such as a helmet or a cape and special tools. This will encourage kids to continue using the app to collect these items, which can then be applied to their superhero. These upgrades continue after successful completion of 4 missions. Further incentives is the comic book style structure of the app, the superhero part of a continuous story that will be updated periodically with updates that parents can download. So let's go ahead and take a look at the app. The first step to using Eat Like a Superhero is creating an account. Since this app is designed to be used by children, a parent or guardian is expected to create the account for the child. The account creation process is divided into 3 steps, which are visually indicated with a progress bar. After tapping create account, parents are prompted to provide a few bits of simple information for step 1, including email address, creating a username, age of the child, and creating a password. For step 2, the child can pick one of the 5 superheroes displayed to be their superhero. For the last step, the child creates a name for their superhero. Parents can also help enter this if they need to. After each step is completed, the step in the progress bar turns green. Remaining steps remain gray. After creating an account and choosing their superheroes, kids embark on their missions. Each mission is designed to acquire a certain tool or power to complete that mission. The only way to acquire this tool is to eat a certain food. The mission stories include nutritional information about certain foods. The story the story indicates that the superhero needs this nutrition to complete the mission. The child is then presented with food choices and must choose the correct one to complete the mission, and are encouraged to try the food so that they too can acquire this nutritional superpower. Users have the ability to, users have to complete one mission to access the next one, similar to the Angry Birds games. Eat Like a Superhero will be similar to existing applications such as Kids Food Adventure and Tiny Taste, but fills a niche that those don't. The app will suggest new foods to try and provide nutritional information like Kids Food Adventure, but also provide a storyline and interactions similar to Tiny Taste. Eat Like a Superhero essentially will build upon the strengths of both of these existing apps while eliminating the weaknesses. The app will be free and available on both iOS and Android devices. The persuasive elements of Eat Like a Superhero will be its strengths and include a choice of superhero avatars, food suggestions, along with information about that food, and these food suggestions then lead to powers or tools that can be gained, story-based food missions, and encouraging motivational messages throughout. Tools and powers for the superheroes will only be acquired by trying and inputting certain new foods, so this will be an element that appeals to the human impulse of collecting and limited availability. A choice of superhero avatars and comic book style storylines will provide interaction and incentive to keep using the app, while food information and motivational messages provide the user with feedback on their progress. Overall, Eat Like a Superhero is designed to be macrosuasive with many elements of microsuasion built in to keep users engaged in using the app. The elements of this app demonstrate that focus is placed as much on user experience as on usability, which is important for an app designed for children. It must be fun and engaging, but also easy to use. Eat Like a Superhero will do both and hopefully make mealtime less of a battle and more fun for kids. Thank you.